They were saying, that essentially could have saved his life. I never thought that after Love Island I'd have the opportunity to be playing snooker with you. I bang under it.
That is granite safety from me.
Yeah, it's actually pure. It's worth a little.
Joining me today for a frame is TV presenter, Love Island contestant and sports fanatic, Chris Hughes. Let's see what he's got on the snooker table. So what was your highest break?
Highest break, late 30s.
Late 30s.
I've had a late 30s.
So you're obviously really good friends with Judd Trump.
Yeah.
If you play him, what does he give you start?
He gives me about 110 lead.
Well,
that's about the handicap we're talking.
That's Judd Trump, right?
That's not me.
Judd boy, that's not me. I'll probably give you 30. No,
30? I need more than 30.
No, I'll give you 40 start.
Yeah, 40 start's good.
You reckon that's fair?
Yeah, 40 start's good. I'll start looking to put a few colours safe early doors. Like this, nice table, nice setup. So this is the kind of infamous, not infamous, he's famous, isn't it? The Q-tips room.
This is where, we do our videos, we do our Q-tips, our lessons, our
I like it.
Playing shots and stuff. So, as I say, I'll be waiting to see any shots you're struggling with. I'll try and give you.
Do you know what? It's actually like, I think long potting from like the amateur point of the game, I think it's possibly the hardest part of the game. I know distance between.
I was hoping you weren't going to ask that because I'm long potting's not as good. But yeah.
No,
are you going to go for this? Are you?
Right now, I'm just in the zone that you are 7-time world champ, youngest ever world champ. So for me, you've still got that level of ability from your 20s.
Youngest is probably one of the only records I've got left, and Ronnie's.
Well, no, you're tied.
Equal.
Though.
I'm equal.
Yeah, tied.
So, yeah, until he's made 8, then I'll still say I'm the record holder.
Mate, you're still the record holder until Ronnie finds another.
You taking this on? Are you aggressive player?
I'm going to take this on.
Because we play golf, right? And your confidence is unbelievable. You just say you think you can play any shot, can't you?
Yeah, I do. I feel like you've got to kind of have that level. I'd rather have more confidence than no confidence.
Well, obviously, yeah.
I feel like in a sporting kind of background, I don't think it's ideal. If you're lacking confidence, you don't really want to take on anything. You get a little bit too defensive. What's it like in snooker though? Confidence.
Confidence in any sport is everything.
Yeah.
You can't win without confidence. Because you get used to, you get in a stage where, like in the 90s, I just took for granted winning. I was so confident, I just took for granted. I won, when I won 5 world titles in a row, I just took for granted I was going to win at the Crucible.
Yeah. And
then you get to the end of the career, last 10 years, you can't win a match.
Yeah.
Because the confidence is gone.
Absolutely. But when you've got no confidence then, as such, or very little confidence on a snooker table, how does that kind of like impact your shot choice?
Well,
or does it not? Or do you just stand over it and you just don't think the same?
Massively, because, when I was first playing, I'd take on anything. I didn't even think about what would happen if you miss.
Yeah.
Which, I kind of see a little bit with Judd now. When he started, he played the same game as me. He just went for everything and didn't care if he missed.
Most aggressive player in the world.
Yeah, now he's a bit more.
Do you not think that's where his games adapt though, to become a bit more safety implemented?
Oh, there's a good shot.
Is it? A little miscue.
That was just 4.
Where's my lead on here, by the way?
There you go. I was waiting to see who broke, so there's your lead 40. There's 4. Yeah, your game develops, but you're always at your best when you didn't care what happened if you missed a shot.
Just carefree.
You just went. So.
Yeah. Oh, I need a couple here.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't get into
Does the blue go?
Blue
you had a lucky kiss there, by the way.
Yeah, I cement that kiss, didn't I? Lucky kiss.
So what sports did you play when you were young?
Football, really. I was not far from
here. Did you grow up in a farm?
Yeah, grew up in a farm, and I was at Swindon, so my parents used to take me down to Swindon 3 times a week. I was there till I was 16. I was at Cheltenham for a year.
Right.
And then I was up at Kettering in Northampton. Then I stopped really playing football when I was 21.
Right.
So
that was your main sport when you were young?
Yeah, and then I'm riding racehorses and stuff.
Right.
That's how I got into the horses. So.
Okay. Yeah, because when you must have got it when you first started doing horse racing, people wouldn't have thought you knew anything about it in the start.
Yeah, at first, that whole kind of like transition of actually having to showcase to people that you have a knowledge of the sport. So when I come out of Love Island, people think, oh, he's just got this gig on ITV racing because he's got a few followers on Instagram. And obviously that does help. Like I'm not kind of oblivious to that.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like the whole transition. You've kind of got to then showcase your knowledge to people. And then obviously over time, it's caught on. Like what the comments I used to get at the start from like, you know what it's like with a Twitter crowd. it's funny at times, but you know, it's kind of like you're always needing to be on air to keep showcasing what you can do.
Okay.
And then obviously as the weeks went on and the years went on and the more I was doing, obviously it became a lot easier to kind of, 100%. Yeah. Now I don't get any of that. I'm just kind of like part of the furniture, I guess, at ITV.
Part of the furniture. Are you and AP McCoy?
Me and AP, honestly.
By the way, good shot.
Yeah, let's actually just play that one with a little bit of safety in mind.
So how tell me this? How did you get into Love Island? What do you do?
Okay, I'll tell you a good story here. So one of the last conversations I actually had with Caroline Flack was back at the NTA Awards, and she was saying to me, looking ahead to the next series after mine, she was saying we want to encourage more people to do what you've done. I was one of the only people from my series who actually just signed up online. I've gone online. I was at my cricket club the year before and I'd never watched Love Island, didn't watch the series before. And two of my mates who I played cricket with, two of my good mates, they were talking about Love Island. And then I was like, right, whatever. Didn't think too much of it. Then I was on Facebook and when the ads pop up on Facebook and it was like, kind of like apply. So I got this questionnaire over. It took me about an hour to complete. long old questionnaire on the internet. Thought nothing of it, and then a few months later I had a phone call from a London number. I never get phone calls. I answered it, and lo and behold, it was someone from ITV, part of like the talent score, search people. And it kind of went from there. I went through a different process, about 5 or 6 meetings of going down to London, and it was obviously something for me growing up on a farm in the sticks. Getting on a train and going to London, I didn't even know how to do that, let alone what was to come. And then you kind of get an inkling as time goes on that they like you as such. You meet with like junior producers, then you meet with like the execs of the show as time goes on, and then you'll obviously then start doing like all the video and photo stuff and all the press release kind of things. And then we went out to Mallorca with a chaperone. Yeah, it was a long process, like 4 or 5 months.
Wow.
But no, it was good.
What's happening here? This is like playing Judd Trump shots, naughty snooker.
Yeah, a good angle there.
I must admit, I watch it now. I mean, it's a guilty pleasure. I've watched it, and I don't think, I'm not just saying it because you're here. Since your series, it seems a bit too scripted now.
I think now people...
It's not natural anymore.
I think they know what the show is. Like, the show blew up when we were in there. So I think series 2 and series 3, a lot of people say that they're their favourite series, but it's because... we kind of didn't expect anything. We didn't know, everybody was watching at home. We didn't know the show was blowing up.
Everyone's going in with an agenda now, are they?
Yeah, and also everything what comes afterwards. Like, truth be told, I know it sounds a bit silly me saying this now, but I never thought that after Love Island I'd have the opportunity to be playing snooker with you. Like stuff like that. It doesn't really, didn't really go through your brain. But I think now when you go in, does that go? Does it?
Yeah, this one goes. Yeah.
Which one? You're on the wind up.
No, this one goes.
That does not. Are you on the wind up?
No, it goes.
See, this is a snooker. Oh, it does go slightly, doesn't it? That's a snooker eyesight for you there. Oh, it does go. Yeah, it goes easy.
No, too thick. You're playing. How did you cope with being famous when you come out?
I think it was all a bit mad. We got back to Stansted Airport, and I always say this the same, right?
I'm going to keep you tight now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Look at that. Solid.
I'm just saying, because when I obviously first started when I was 18, 19, you start being it's weird.
Yeah.
Because you just I just grew up playing snooker as my hobby.
Well,
all of a sudden everyone knows who I am. It's weird.
Yeah, it is strange. Yeah. But you obviously were in it the big time when you were early days.
Yeah.
Like, we go back to saying that when you win a world champs at that age, you're suddenly in the limelight. It's not like you're ranked 10 in the world and you can kind of just go through tournaments and go through life without people talking about you and that expectation. But with Love Island and stuff, we got back to Stansted, and I always say this the same. It was like welcoming a World Cup winning football team or Olympians back to the airport. Mate, you couldn't move in the airport. I cannot explain
it felt
this.
Like Michael Jackson.
It was ridiculous. Good safety this, by the way.
I got you bang in trouble here, by the way.
So what do you play here then? This is where you can get in trouble, obviously.
It's actually not like me to play good safety.
But you play a really...
The probably shot is to play off the cushion dead weight into this red. But then if you hit it too hard, you might leave me that one.
Well, yeah, and if you catch it too thin, I'm going to leave you into the corner.
You're actually bang under it here. If you want, you may as well just go for that red in there. But I mean,
see, if I had the cue power of someone like Judd Trump now, he could still probably play this. Relatively.
Even Judd wouldn't play that.
Not with deep screw.
Nah, because you're putting the reds going into the pink and the reds are going everywhere, and you just don't know where the balls are going to end up.
I bang under it.
You're going to produce something. That is granite safety from me.
Yeah, it's actually pure. It's worth a little. Do you know what? I just don't want to leave you in because I've actually got a couple of them. I'm going to try and play this thin off the red.
Oh, that was a good effort, by the way.
Mate, that's good.
That was a good effort. But not good enough that it's gone back.
I tell you, that was...
It's gone back.
No, a bit further forward than that.
Where there?
We've got those screens where it tells us.
Oh, VAR.
Yeah. Play that with a bit of right hand side. Too much.
Not a bad shot, actually. You've not even left me anything. It's pretty good.
Does that red go to centre?
No.
No. Shot. This table's just is so pure. Mm-hmm. The likes of the table. I'm a member of, well, a few different snooker clubs dotted around the south of England.
Right.
I think Letchworth's one, isn't it, Jim? In where's Letchworth? In Hertfordshire way. So we've got Letchworth in Hertfordshire, Whitney Snooker Club, which is Oxfordshire way. But like, this is pretty a proper table, isn't it?
Who do you play snooker with?
Anyone who'll play. My old tour manager, he loves the game, loves snooker.
Oh, really?
So we'd be late for a few jobs because we'd pop off to the old snooker club beforehand. Jim, my manager.
I bet he's rubbish.
Oh, hello. Wiped its feet. Who, Jim? Yeah. Shot.
Have to play.
Some buzz though, innit, when you start getting a big break together. I know you've had millions of them, or you're sorry. I'm just and we'll respot that one properly. That's a bit off its spot there. No. Got a nice angle though.
Yeah, but too
just
much.
to tickle them. Shot. It's actually putting the foot down here.
Well, I've got a deficit of the points, so I've got to get back into this game.
You say deficit, what is it? It's a good little break. It's that safety, you see. It was a good safety.
I know.
Shows what a good safety game does. Ball picking, they call this.
What's your favourite sport anyway, generally? Is it horse racing? Golf?
Yeah, horse racing and golf. Oh. Horse racing and golf, yeah, most definitely. I think, yeah, they're the two sports which I guess I'm involved in the most. Cricket would be one of them as well, because I played 4 years of sort of county cricket as a junior when I was growing up with Gloucestershire, so I've got love for all the sports really. I just love sports. When people talk to me about Netflix, what you watch on Netflix, I don't really watch Netflix, I just watch sport. That's all I watch.
And you support Sunderland, where did that come from?
So that came from my my uncle.
You might not get another shot here, by the way, I'm just telling you.
No, I know, I'm in it. I'm right in amongst it here.
You didn't expect this, didn't you, from an old man? You thought you'd turn up here today.
No, I did. Do you know what?
You might put a couple of balls, but...
I didn't expect the safety from you. Because you're right, that is not really a part of your game which stands out.
It's not looking good, I'm not going to lie.
I need a kick from somewhere.
I won't get a kick because I'm using this chalk now.
Well, do you know what?
This chalk, I was the biggest sceptic about this chalk. Because I was like old school.
No, but I heard this... So here we go then. So this town chalk, remember when we were filming that day, I met the guy who did some stuff with this, and he sent me some, it's actually quite jokes, he sent me a load of chalk, got some more in there, and he sent me some name, like patches, in case I wanted to get a snooker shirt and iron it on, right? It's like a sponsor. So I was using this chalk, and I was chatting to Judd, I was like giving it the bing, I was like, yeah, I've got my own chalk sponsor now, right, and all this, and he's like, it gives you kicks, that chalk, and he goes, that's what they say, and I think the people are like...
Because he doesn't use it.
No, he doesn't, he's the more traditional.
Yeah, well,
but I think more and more people are using this chalk.
Well, there's only Judd and Ronnie that are using the old stuff.
Yeah.
They're the only two that get kicks and bounces.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're sticking with it.
I think last Since about 3 years ago, more and more people have been using. Yeah,
because Judd hates getting kicks. He jumps up, he like hates it. So don't stop using that.
Oh, you know when Judd's got a kick?
No, but I was the biggest skeptic because I thought I'm not moving. It's only chalk. But I'm not kidding you. I've had this for, and by the way, it lasts. I mean, it's 15 quid, but that lasts me about a year.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, but Scotsman loves this value.
Really? Yeah.
Absolutely value for money.
But stingy Scotsman, isn't he?
But yeah, ever since I used it in practice, I've never had a bounce, a kick.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah. Well, if it works for you,
it's working well now. I'll tell you.
Praying for a kick.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah, this is a straightforward clear up, isn't it?
Oh, this is the last tricky shot. Oh, you're in trouble. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that. Played it elegantly.
Yeah, you like that, don't you?
Yeah, solid that.
On a string.
Sorry, I'm still just watching you get your own balls out.
And you did that.
We should have brought someone along to score and do all that, shouldn't we? I did, but he sat on the couch over there.
And it's something that's right close to you. You do a lot for testicular cancer, don't you now?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
and stuff.
It was mad. Obviously, doing what I did on this morning, I did a live testicular examination.
Got your balls out, didn't you?
Got my balls out, yeah, which obviously created a lot of sort of traction and awareness due to the fact that, you know, it was me kind of doing it and people would comment on it and stuff. And I did that day and then went home. I went to sleep and in 3 o'clock in the morning, my brother's come in the bedroom next door. He knocked on my door and I was like, "What are you doing?" Yeah. He goes, I've just been like touching my balls, And he goes, "I think I found a lump. Can you have a look at it?" I said honestly, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I said, "I'm shattered." I said, if I look at it, it'll be in the morning, right? Because not a lot's going to change between now and then. Anyway, he, bless him, he went back to sleep and he woke up the next day and he had a lump on there. He went and got it checked out and within 48 hours it had been diagnosed as testicular cancer, and he then had the testicle removed. Right. I think it was about a good sort of centimetre in size of the cancer on his testicle. Had all that removed, had the whole testicle removed. Now he's got a prosthetic one. Right. And it just kind of goes to show, you know, you create awareness for something. Yeah, so from you being on that show, 100%, yeah. That's what people say, like that you going on and doing a live testicular examination. Because you reach an audience that maybe other people wouldn't. Yeah, and they were saying, you know, that essentially could have saved his life and stuff, which is an amazing thing to think. And then from there, we've done a BBC documentary, which kind of led on to sort of the fertility sides, because a few of my brothers have struggled with their fertility. Right. And that seems to be something which is running in the family. Fortunately, at the moment, mine's all right, because we did checks on that. But even now going forward, I'm going to be doing more work with testicular health and with fertility kind of awareness and stuff, because there's so many things, even with fertility, there's so many ways to kind of, you know, increase your chances of having a child and giving you the best opportunities by, you know, so many different factors, whether it's kind of like environmental factors, whether it's lifestyle factors. And that's not what people do. And as men, we don't really, the percentage of men, we don't really kind of think about things until it's too late. Yeah, exactly. Or we don't discuss things. It's very stigmatized, you know, our health, whether it's mental health, whether it's talking about your testicles. If me and you went down and played snooker now and, you know, nobody was here, we'd talk about golf, we'd talk about life and stuff like that. Or if we went down to the pub, we'd do the same. It's very rare that we'd kind of open up to our friends and family about what we're going through. No, because it's a typical thing, you know, that men suffer on their own in silence, really. So if you can help break that stigma down as well, obviously encourages more people to speak openly and gives people the confidence just to go down to their GP and get themselves checked out.
Yeah, so. Fantastic. Well done.
Thanks,
amazing. Bud. This was like one of my trademarks.
What's this, bit of screw?
Well, I'm going to leave you on the yellow if I miss it. And I did miss it.
Now we're in,
Get the green safe.
Oh, look at that. No, it's not safe.
So I reckon...
Well, the old rest might be coming out here. I've twinged my, what I would call my, I'm going to have to get the rest out. I wanted to tell you about my injuries. I slept a bit funny last night. I was dreaming of this opportunity.
Were you up to your antics, were you? Was there something?
No, I wasn't up to any antics. No, not last night. Missed it. Get lucky.
Bit snatchy.
It's all right, could have got away with it.
Yeah, I've got away with it. Because luckily for you, I'm the worst doubler that's ever been professional snooker player. Yeah, hopeless.
Where's this finishing?
Oh, look at this.
Green safe.
Yellow safe. This is a bit of a titanic struggle at the end of this frame.
Yeah.
I had it sewn up.
Safety, that's another element of the amateur game where it's kind of like picking the right...
So your shot here is...
What, left-hand side?
No, to play the yellow. Let me see. Like half ball in the yellow, so the yellow behind the black, and the cue ball in here somewhere.
Okay.
Because the cue ball will hit this knuckle, so you won't have to hit it that hard.
Okay.
But yeah, half ball on the left-hand side is probably the shot.
Oh no.
It's not behind the black, but it's pretty safe.
Safe enough.
I don't know.
Shot to nothing, wouldn't it? God, I have to get a bit lucky here. Look at that.
Oh.
Nearly. Oh God, he's left it on.
Try to get you. No, I've not left it. Oh, maybe I have left it. Two.
So 2 on, yeah?
Yeah. 7 in front.
Wow. Look at that for a safety. It's not. Oh, it's not. Thought I was going to cannon the blue on the full. Oh, here we go.
Go.
Oh, that's a bit.
Go.
Look at that.
Ah,
see, that was Judd Trumpet.
That was a bit of flair. That one.
Calculating the cushions. Good shot.
So when you were in Love Island, how many people were you still mates with that you were in Love Island with?
I'm mates with about...
Kem, obviously. You did you did a song with him, didn't you?
Yeah, we did the song. Yeah, we charted as well. We actually had a #1 on iTunes. And we charted it 15 in the first week entry. The highest charting first week entry by a debut artist of that year. Which is, yeah, pretty mental.
Oh!
Oh no.
Would you believe that?
Would you? But yeah, no, friends with a few of them. A girl called Montana, she's really sweet, bless her. She's one of my good friends. Kem, of course. Yeah. Sam Gowland. There's a few of them. I mean, it's nice. It's hard though. When you come straight out of the villa, people think, I thought when I came out, because I didn't expect anything, I was thinking, I'll watch the series back, you stay friends with everyone, but like you're straight into doing stuff. Like me and Ken were commissioned a spin-off show 3 days after coming out of Love Island, so we were straight back into filming. And we were going to America and stuff, and it was brutal, so full on. Yeah. But it's amazing, it's been a whirlwind. That's poor that, wasn't it?
But no one else has gone into sport, have they?
Travel.
Yeah, got away with it.
Trying to think. Has anyone got into sport? No, not really. Oh, he's left it. That could be the frame. That could be it, boys. It won't be it. It won't be it. Oh God, no, he hasn't left it. So would you ever play this? Would you ever take this on?
Everything. Hollywood next, is it?
Yeah, potentially.
Jim must have you in.
Yeah, I need get a good agent for that. Yeah, a couple of scripts. I was in Rise of the Foot Soldier, The Origins, one of the latest.
That's right. Ones. Yeah, that's it.
I played the smallest role ever. Like, don't try and for 1 second pretend this was anything. It wasn't.
You had to shake
it
your
was
head
funny. Yeah, I got a skinhead. Yeah, the girls like that, you know. You ever had a skinhead? You used to have good locks.
At a time when I had short hair, but
you go through the archives of when you were playing.
I've had some hairstyles.
No, but you were like a young DiCaprio. Always said a very good-looking lad on the bass. I tell you. You wouldn't take this on, little thin cut.
No, it doesn't cut.
No.
I like to say you were a good-looking chap. That was good.
Oh no, I played that bad. I actually played it all right.
So how many scenes did you have in that?
Just 2.
Just 2.
Yeah, small ones, but I was a hooligan. I played a hooligan. But yeah, skinhead. I've gone through all different kinds of hairstyles. Oh, here we go. Black. So this shot here, then, just give me a quick Q-tip, right? But do you play this with screw, or do you almost just play it dead weight and just?
Yeah, if you're going to play this behind the black, send the blue up the table. You
just need to create the distance.
A professional would play this with side. He'd probably hit the blue straight on with a bit of right hand side, so the cue ball hits the cushion and goes there.
And then sits in there.
I would say to you, just hit almost full
just
ball.
Slightly off half. Just slightly off half. Yeah.
But you don't have to hit it pretty slow. You've actually played that tremendously well. It's unlucky.
Yeah, just a bit.
It is unlucky. So what's next? What TV shows are you doing next?
Next one, I've got one coming out around November sort of time. It's a drag show, so I get into drag.
Right.
Right, and I've never really watched any drag, right? But when I was filming this show, it was kind of quite mesmerising, really. Like, it was a world of the unknown for me.
Okay.
But they're actually, you know, these drag queens are so talented.
RuPaul sort of thing,
essentially. Yeah. But there's 6 of us celebrities, and it's for one night only. We're performing in front of a live audience. We've all got different acts. Like, so mine is dancing,
right?
And some people's is comedy, some is singing, etc., and so on, impressionist. And yeah, mine was dance. So I've done this proper routine, you know, a 3-minute routine,
right.
6 songs equated, 3 outfit changes. It's going to be unbelievable. I'll let you know when it's on. But yeah, just completely out my comfort zone. But yeah, I mean, they're so talented, these drag queens. Like, insane. They're unbelievable to kind of. Because they're really funny, but you know, dancing-wise, singing-wise, they're quite really talented.
Yeah,
blew my mind a bit.
So now you can
play a thin
It's
one.
an easy safety shot off this side of the blue because the blue's not going to go anywhere because the black's stopping it. So you could get a snooker behind the pink here. Oh, and had a bit of threat. You need protection from the pink. That's what I said. You could get a snooker behind it.
Oh, I don't know if I have.
Oh, he hasn't.
Just pushed it. Yeah, I need snookers. Snookers needed, boys.
It's all over.
Right, it's all over by the shouting.
Next time I'll do you 50.
Yeah, well done.
Cheers, mate.
That was sensational.
Great game, enjoyed that.
Good man.
Great fun. Cheers.
Yeah, I need 50 next time.
So, thanks very much for watching. Huge thanks to Chris Hughes. And if you like this, please like and subscribe, and see you next time. Cheers, guys.